I'm making the favorite food of the 45 presidents of the United States of America beat election tension with food. Today, we're talking about John Quincy Adams and fresh fruit. John Quincy Adams was the sixth president, serving one term from 1825 to 1829. He was the son of the second president, John Adams. Despite his favorite food being quite basic, he was anything but that. He was James Monroe's Secretary of State and played a key role in shaping foreign policy, including the negotiation of the Adams-Onis Treaty with Spain, which secured Florida for $5 million. John Quincy Adams had a progressive and modern mind. He was a man of science and technology. He improved infrastructure and promoted education as well as scientific exploration. He became a leading opponent to slavery and attempted to protect the Native Americans of Georgia from unjust land grabs several times during his presidency. As you can imagine, a lot of the rich and powerful who thrived off exploitation wasn't a big fan of that. He neither won the popular or electoral vote. The election was ultimately decided by the House of Representatives. John Quincy Adams was proficient in 7 languages. He was an avid swimmer even during winter months and would skinny dip because it would apparently alleviate his arthritis symptoms. He even had a pet alligator, which he received as a gift, and it lived in the White House bathroom for several months until it being transferred to a more suitable home, thank God. Adams and his family was known for self-sufficiency. They maintained a small farm and would grow most of their own food supply. Something to bear in mind is that in the early 1800s, fresh fruit was not readily available like it is today, so it was actually a treat. Adams wanted to make fresh fruit more accessible, so he planted various fruits at the White House during his time in office, which included figs, apricots, plums, apples, and pears. Even though Adams would call his own presidency a failure, by all modern-day standards, he was an absolute bamf and is probably my favorite president so far. From food to human rights, we've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go.